Now I think that all of you know about Adam and Eve and about how they're being driven out of the garden of the paradise. You know that story from the Bible, from the Old Testament. They say it is our original sin, isn't it? So people usually take this thing literally. They think that it actually happened. But I think it is a very good example of the thing that we see and we are in every day. I think that apple that Adam and Eve ate was desire to become, desire to be better. And this snake, this ego, told them, take it, be better. Because that snake, as far as I remember, it told them, God doesn't let you to eat these apples, because if you take them, then you will be like gods yourselves, and you will be even better than God, and you will not have to listen to Him. You will be better. It was ego, of course. And then they tasted that apple, and the mind came, the dream came, the ego came. At once they became aware that they are naked. Before that they didn't know that, but now when ego came, they began, people say that, and Bible says that God drove them out of the heaven, out of the garden of the paradise. But I think that we ourselves ran away from it. Nobody has ever driven us away from it. If God is like Father, I don't imagine such a father who would say to his son, get out. I think that parents always love their children. And so if there is such thing as God, then it should be even more compassionate and loving. So how can He drive us away from home? I think that we ran away ourselves. The garden of the paradise still exists, and I think it is all around us, but we are no more aware of it. Just hear how the birds are larking. Feel the trees, the wind, the rain, the sun, the animals. Everything is in harmony, the nature. Everything is united and whole, fulfilled. Only we, human individuals, we feel miserable. We are out of it. We may be in the forest, but at the same time we are out of it. Because we are in our minds. We think, oh, I have to do this, I have problems. We are in our identifications, our egos, and we are blind of the way everything is. So this garden of the paradise is not a geographical location. Actually, it is everywhere. But we ourselves ignore it, because we are eating this apple of ego every day. We try to be better than God. We try to become better, create something else. Evolution, do something more, and so on. And we have invented many things. But I don't think that we have invented or created at least one thing that would be more beautiful and more perfect than the things that already are around us in the nature, all around us. Even human body itself is like a miracle. Haven't you ever thought that it is like a walking miracle? It is so much, human body. It is perfect in itself. It is like perfect machine. So I don't think that anything that we have created is more perfect than we have the things that we were given naturally. People invented many things. They made weapons, guns, they started wars. From this ego came only suffering. And sometimes I think that even medicine, people are very much proud that, humanity, evolution, we have created, invented medicine and antibiotics and all of those things. Now we can live, longer. But at the same time, those viruses and those bacteria, those illnesses, diseases, sicknesses, they are getting more and more profound and stronger too. For example, viruses. Because now we have medicine against them. So they have to become better too. So we have created medicine, but in the same time, in doing so, we made those viruses, bacteria, and all of those things to evolutionize too. And we hadn't had such things as AIDS before. It is a byproduct of our medicine and all of those things. So I don't think that there is anything that we have created that is more perfect than the things already given to us. But we all of the time try to create something new out of ego. We want to become better. We are living in our dreams, ignoring the way it is in reality. Actually, we're living in that paradise. But we are dreaming. We are blind, we are ignorant. We are living in our minds, in our desires. I want this. I will have to do this. I have to kill him in order to have this. So this ego is the apple that we taste every day. And with every bite of it, we are getting further and further from our true nature, from this paradise. And at the same time, when we surrender to ourselves, when we become aware, then we are actually going back to our real nature. And with every step we are becoming more and more peaceful, more and more happy and fulfilled. It is choice. Which one to take? Ego or your real beingness? Everything lies here.